Okay, good morning. Good morning, DXN. Good morning, Malaysia. And good morning, DXN world. Thank you for tuning once again to our international motivation. Of course, for this month of August, we have invited all of the doctor members or most of the doctor members here in DXN. And we already have 2 weeks, which, of course, we have started with our very own Dr. Asma Munir from the Middle East. She was able to share with us her passion, why she chooses DXN to be, or why she chooses to be in the DXN business. And of course, last week we were able to talk. We were able to talk also to our very own from the DXN India. That's a Dr. Ranjan, and he was also able to share with us, of course, his passion also and the happiness that DXN brings to his life. That's why he chooses DXN. And tonight we are very, very happy because we will be sharing the life of our very own from DXN Malaysia, our special guest later. I'll introduce him to you. So before that, we would like to just a few reminders from DXN Malaysia. Of course, we would like to invite everyone to say good morning, comment, good morning, DXN, and state the place or country where you're coming from. Of course, share more to public or watch a party, and then tag of all of your friends to let them watch also our international motivation session for tonight. All right. And of course, we would like to thank everyone once again for the joining and participating with our 100% redemption promo. So let us enjoy the discount that we have that's given to us, of course, by our none other founder and CEO, Dr. Lim Shojin. Thank you very much, Dr. Lim, for this wonderful opportunity that you are giving us, of course, to uh, do and continue exploring and spreading the DXN business all over the world. And of course, we would like to congratulate our founder and CEO, Dr. Lim, because he has been recently appointed as a Goodwill Ambassador due to his support of the mandate of the IMSAM for the Decade of Action 2020 and 2030. And of course, this is for his grand humanitarian gesture to promote food security, education, health, development, and peace. And of course, talking about the IMSAM, we would like to invite everyone to support our campaign for the $1 one child. Of course, this is being given. This is an advocacy actually of our company, our founder and CEO, that took Dr. Lim, because we would like to help or eradicate the malnutrition all over the world. So you just give $1 so you can help one child. Of course, the more dollar you give, the more children that we can help. All right. So talking about this month, we are very lucky because it's a special session for all of us for the international motivation. The DXN as a career, why the professionals are in DXN business. I have already mentioned earlier about our guest the last few weeks, 2 weeks already, and now we have one more. And then next Friday also, we will have last one, of course. But before that, we would like to okay, so we'll just read some of the messages from our televiewers there. I mean, the viewers there, our netizens. All right. We would like to welcome everyone from all over the world who's watching and tuning in right now. To start off, we have one from Dubai. Good morning, Dixon. Thank you for tuning in, Miss Anita Alteras. We also have from Dixon, Philippines. We have Generose Ringor. Good morning, Dixon family. And of course, we also have Sir Nur Ali Zalida, of course, from Malaysia. Thank you for tuning in, Sir Ali. We also have, yeah, we have a lot of all right. We have Lela Jamil, DXN Azalam. Good morning from DXN CG Network. Wow. We also have from Miss Joveline Dugayon. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. And we also have from Jakarta, Shri Shuhartini. Thank you for tuning in, Miss Shri. Also from DXN Malaysia, Yusnida Yusuf. Good morning, DXN from Malaysia. Also, RG LI, DXN Florence. Good morning, DXN, watching from Court Brickfield. Thank you, everyone, for always tuning in to our international motivation. And of course, we have Mira Delvi from Nepal. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, Miss Mira. We have a lot of friends here from Sir Nurul, Ma'am Nurul, say now. Good morning, Dixon family. One world, one family. Watching from Subang, Bestari. We also have from Indonesia, Siti Katija. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. We also have from Alostar Kera. All right. Keep on sharing our live for tonight because we are very much excited of our guests. He is, of course, one of the professionals in DXN. And so later we will read all of your messages. But before that, of course, this session is kind of different from the previous sessions that we have because now we will have a Q&A wherein we'll have an interaction with our guest for tonight. That's a different thing and I'm so excited about it. All right. So help me welcome our guest for tonight, who is a very, very good in his profession also. But we are very happy that he is in the XN business. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest for tonight. Okay, our guest for tonight, none other than Dr. Firdous, our gold diamond from Malaysia. Hello, Doctor.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, DXN.
Yeah, first and foremost, Doctor, we would like to thank you for, of course, accepting our invitation to be in the International Motivation.
Thank you so much, and thanks for giving me the invitation. First of all, it's a pleasure to be here and to share the as much as I could.
Yes, of course, and we are very much excited because we will get to know you more. How,
Yeah,
why you are in the Dixon business? Why are you still here? And what's keeping your drive to be in the DXN business? We are very much
exactly.
excited, Doctor. But before that, I would like to acknowledge your beautiful setup there.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Can you share to us your beautiful setups so that our members also got inspired? You know, when we are in the online platforms, we need to also to have this setup like this. Can you share to us, Doctor?
Yeah, obviously, definitely. Okay, it's a very simple, basic setup. In this, I just shifted the house, in fact, and got my internet day before yesterday, and
Ooh.
thank God I got it on time before this broadcasting. So that's really good. And it's a very simple. I just roll the camera on this side. You see, it is a small, mic stand. Okay, you see this
Oh.
the mic stand, and also I'm using Logistic 922 camera. So this is a very important and a good investment should everybody should consider, and don't use your handphone or your laptop to do streaming, because now we are already going full all in all out, doing this live streaming via computer. So obviously you need a good camera. Yeah,
Yes,
but I
very
know.
correct.
So this is a very good worth investment you should do, and also get a proper mic set, you know, which gives you a good sound and the clarity. And this is not that expensive. It's about 30 ringgit, 20 ringgit. You can get something now very cheap in a lot of out, there in like Shopee, Lazadas, and they sell this. So get a good Logitech camera and a simple basic computer that will do. This is the basic
Yeah.
setup, and a small light also to, this is the light I'm using
Yes.
to give a little bit of, for my color, I need more light. Like for you, no need because you are very bright.
No, you have a very good color. I love it.
So for this color, we need a little bit of enlightenment there. So this
You were
very
so
basic,
you
yeah,
were
setup.
saying earlier that you need makeup. I was telling you no need for makeup. Natural is very good. It's better.
A little, because today I had a very hectic day. Today is Sunday, so Sunday is a busy day. Had a lot of people to see and three meetings to run since morning. And yet grab a
Mm-mm.
quick dinner at 7 and then rush back home. Now I'm here,
Oh,
so
thank you. Thank you.
let's do let's rock this show.
We are very much grateful for giving us your time. Thank you very much because usually Sunday is a family day, right?
Oh yeah, for DXN people, I
Yeah.
think Sunday every day is a DXN day, and we are the family too.
Yeah. Every day is a family day in the exam.
Yeah, so DXN is a
Yeah.
family too, so it's a family day.
Yes. All right. That's great. Okay. So before we formally start, Doctor, for our
Okay,
interaction, we would like to read some of the messages that our members, of course, they would want to give you.
yeah, that's right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very, very good morning to all the viewers, and great pleasure to be online. And thank you so much for coming in, and let's share the experience together.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. And we will also read some of the messages for you from
Yeah,
our
sure.
members out there who's watching you
Hmm.
right now. Yes,
Yes,
we
thank
have
you.
from Tell Me Clear. Good morning, Dixon, watching from Malaysia in Sungai Buloh.
Sungai Buloh, yeah. Oh, hi, hi, hi.
Yeah, yes. And
Yes, a
also
lot
we
of them.
have Mr. Jeffrey Hugo from Philippines. I think this is from Philippines. Isabella is from Philippines. They're watching
Hi,
you.
hi, Jeffrey. That's great. That's great. All over the world.
Yes, you also have from Abu Dhabi, Miss Rowena.
Wow.
Hola.
Rowena. Hi, Rowena. Abu Dhabi.
A special message for you. Good morning, Dr.
Oh,
Firdaus.
Jovelyn. Yes, yes. Our good friend.
Yeah.
Jovelyn. Yes. Hi, Jovelyn.
Also, Miss Lela
Hi.
Jamil.
Yes, this is Kalela. We call her Kalela. Thank you. Thank you. Good
Kalela.
morning.
Oh.
Yes.
Then we also have Bangladeshi.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, and
yes. But he's
Shola.
in Malaysia. Yeah, he's in Malaysia. It's Penang.
Yes.
Yeah, he's in
Mm-mm.
Penang. Yeah, Star Ruby. Great, great leaders.
Also from Qatar.
Wow, Qatar. Good
Kuldeep
morning.
Yadav.
Kuldeep.
And this is a
Great.
Spanish greetings for you. Buenos dias. That's good morning,
Oh,
Lydia
Beres.
Miguel.
Buenos dias.
And of course, our crown ambassador is there from USA, Mr. Rafael
Oh, Rafal. Good
Diaz.
morning, sir. Good morning.
We have a lot of friends from Philippines also. From Zamboanga. This is also the northern
Oh,
part
the
of the
city, yeah?
Philippines. Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
hi, hi. Soon I'll
We
be coming
have,
to Philippines.
yeah, sure, sure. You must visit Philippines.
I will, I will.
All right. And then,
Oh, Zainal. Yes, our buddy.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
They're
Good
very happy
morning.
watching you.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. All of
Nazar.
our Malaysia counterparts are,
Oh, Sri
of course,
Shangri.
yeah.
Good
And
morning. Yeah,
also from
Malaysia.
Alustar, we have from Alustar.
Oh, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Good
And in
morning.
and Indonesia as well. All right.
Oh, City. Yes, yes. She's also WhatsApps me once in a while. Hi, City.
Yes. And also from Johor Bahru, Raj
Oh, Raj
Sonar.
Kumar. Yes, yes. Sunar.
Yeah,
Yeah, Raj
yeah,
Kumar.
yeah. All
Hi,
right.
hi.
So much for that. Later, we will read again some of the
Okay.
messages for you.
Great.
So we will
Yeah.
start our interaction, Doctor. We are very happy that you have given your time to us. So we want to know you better and more about you. you share your life to us. First and foremost, we would like to know who is Dr. Firdaus?
Nothing much. I'm a very simple person. Okay. And okay, I'm being a medical doctor. My name is Dr. Firdaus, first of all. I know, born and bred in Malaysia. So, being a medical doctor for more than 25 years. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, it doesn't look that old because of DXN, huh? We never age with DXN, okay? So remember that.
Yeah.
So I'm being a medical doctor, I have MBBS and also FRCM, okay, Fellowship of Royal College Emergency Medicine. So I booked
Mm-hmm.
in a couple of places as an emergency physician, okay?
Okay.
So very simple. Okay, when I came back from overseas to Malaysia, my intentions was opening up a lot of clinics. That was like 10 years back. Okay, I wanted to open like 200 over clinics and just bloom like every other big association or other things. But some or other in the line in the process, I lost interest in doing that. I don't know what is
Mm-hmm.
the reason. So I didn't want to compete with all the business doctors out there. And doctors, we are not a very good businessman, you know. So a lot of things to learn and things like that. So that's where I found the accent. So being an emergency physician, I love that. Even in the job is very stressful, but I love it because I discovered emergency is one of the most important allopathy treatment needed by everyone. You see, which I'll touch on that later. So this is a very simple background of myself.
So,
Yeah,
meaning, doctor,
yeah,
emergency, you are an emergency doctors, meaning you are, what's your job scope being a medical, being into emergency doctor, being an emergency doctor? Because just for the information of everyone, not all know, because we have the expertise like that in
yeah,
their field. Yeah. So, you are
yeah.
an emergency doctor.
Yeah, emergency doctors, we're in charge of A&E, okay? So all the emergency procedures, so the emergency
Ooh.
department, yeah, that's where. So I love that job because of very challenging and very, very challenging.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel that, I love that kind of adrenaline rush job.
Yeah, and I think that's the one of the hardest part of being a doctor when you are always in the emergency, right? Because you
Yeah,
need to decide promptly, immediately what to do with the patient.
exactly. I don't
Yeah.
know what to say, but at that point of time, everything comes. Maybe the divinity's power and guidance is there. You know, things will just fall as needed, and that time the decision we is difficult to describe. But
Mm-mm.
yeah, so that is a very challenging job. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So,
Mhm.
how did DXN come to your life, having all this
That's why
profession?
when in the 2014 I was
Mm-mm.
managing clinics and also doing some locums here and there, and I was a little. I always like to learn new stuff. Okay, I
Mm-mm.
love to learn and very adventurous person. I'm also a scuba master. I'm also a
Oh,
bodybuilder. I've
wow.
been contesting in bodybuilding, bungee jumping, hiking, climbing, and just and moto drifting. I'm also I have a license for F1 light tracks. So very adventurous. I love things which is very high risk. Okay, and also sky jump and things like that.
Wow.
So
You love exploring.
yeah, I love exploring. So I got to know this iridology, okay, which
Mm.
diagnosing and knowing the imbalance of the anatomy of a human through your two Irish. So that's where I was calling Dr. Siva, our Crown Ambassador, in
Mm-mm.
2014. In fact, I contacted him 2012 and things were delayed. And then he told me, why don't you come over and see what I'm doing? So when I went there, that's where I got to know the accent. So I kind
Mm.
of liked it. So I also learned the iridology, and that's where I got myself into the accent.
Okay, so
Yeah,
your sponsor is Dr. Siva, right?
Dr. Siva. I joined in
Oh,
the
that's great.
17. Yeah, 17 January 2014 as
Wow.
a new member. Yeah.
So that's just 6 years ago.
Yeah, 6 years ago. Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's right. That's right.
how was your during the time that you joined? Is it hard or is it that simple to join the DXN because you're into medical profession
Joining the action is always simple. You sign up the phone, you pay the money, you become a member, right?
and then buy products?
so so that is not difficult, but I learned a lot of things in DXN, and I love the concept of gynotherapy. Okay,
Mm,
and I really learned a lot, and I also met Dr. Um, the great man Dr. Lim, and sat with
mm-mm.
him, and also have learned a lot of things, how the natural the reflexology system works, and a lot of things. So this is what really opened my eye, and I know the future is changing. Things
Yeah.
not going to be as how it is now. So I got to switch to something else. Okay, either I go back to the hospital, be in A&E department, or I come back and do something. So I wanted to do good to people, okay, where I need to treat. You see, even emergency is important, but not everybody encounter emergency in their life. Okay, the
Mm,
chances
yeah.
is very very slim. So if you talk about curing cancer or diabetic and anything, the education in the early stage that is more important. Okay,
Mm,
what I
yeah.
would say
True.
is cancer grows from very very primary schools, and all the toddlers eating the wrong food. Now our food is too enjoyable, and people
Mm-mm.
love food as well. Okay, people will change religion, but they can never change their food. Okay,
Yeah. True.
so yeah, so we need to give a lot of education and awareness to people, and that's why now I'm start doing it. So I was thinking about this, and then DXN gave me the platform to do this. So now I'm becoming a lifestyle coach and a consultant, and that is really much much better. I'm no longer diagnosing people, you know this
You are more into coaching already.
yeah, I'm coaching and training people how to change their lifestyle. Lifestyle changes is the fundamental when it comes to disease.
Yes.
Yeah. So how are you going to get well? As you said, your mind and health is all mind, spirits, and uh, the food, and also a lot of things you need to change. So this is why I find DXN has the platform there, and then what I need to do is I just need to excel further and a little deviation to my job and what I'm doing now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's yeah.
you- you are still doing a part of your profession. It's not really like
Yeah, I
you
do at
just
times.
resign.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
times I still do. Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
You also have time doing all your adventures, the one that you mentioned earlier.
I still do, but not as
Still.
aggressive as those days. And
Yeah.
but that is one other reason I am into the accent, because I know I'm will getting a freedom soon. So then I'll
Yeah.
have ample of time. So
Oh.
those days, what I do is I work 10 months, and 2 months I don't work. I just burn like 50,000 or 20,000 in my scuba diving. I would just go to Papua New Guinea and other countries to dive. So that's
Yeah.
what I used to do. I spent like 1 month in the island, just by diving.
Wow. That's great.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
looking.
hopefully one day you'll invite us there.
And now the temptation of being very successful in DXN is obviously there, because we're going to have our
Yes.
private island and a lot of things are coming up. This is
Mm-mm.
the best platform.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Yes, of course. So, let's just go back to your experience when joining DXN. How did you shift from being, of course, into medical profession to DXN networker? Because it's kind of hard for a doctor to, like shift from being a doctor to network marketing.
Yes, exactly. That is very much. You see, network marketing is something, a profession which is very, very badly looked down the profession. Okay,
Mm,
that is the
true.
challenge. That is the challenge. Okay, when always people talk about professionalism, and when they say professionalism, for me, professionalism is not in the job. It's you. You are the professional. You have to show your professionalism in what you're doing. It is
Yes.
not being a doctor, you don't become professional. You being a, but you need to bring the professionalism out of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not just the
Yeah.
label.
It's not just the label, it's just the title or the job you're carrying. That will never make you automatically a profession. That is profession. Profession is different, professionalism is different. So
Yeah.
there's two different areas. So what I'm talking here is about being professional in what you're doing. So that is very, very important. So DXN is one of the best platform, and network marketing is the most beautiful thing ever could happen for anybody. If you were
Yes.
to see that very deeply in, you see, you have to look into it. Okay.
Yes.
So if you don't see that deep in, and sorry, not everybody can see that, not everybody can see the scenario very deep and can see your future in another 10 years or 5 years. No. But
Yeah.
everybody is just running, making a quick money now. Quick money is
Mm,
current. You see.
true.
So for me, I always will tell everyone, please do DXN part time. Okay, please do it part time. Do not come and ask for money, quick fix, this stuff and all. Just go away. They have so many other companies offering quick money. Go and
Mm,
jump there.
true.
We here do not have quick money. This is not an investment platform. Do not come here and bug us. I want money in 1 month, 4,000, or early 1 month. The first month they join, they want to make 4,000. That is possible, but unless you bring that much of sales, but bring sales a problem. So give some time. So please come part time. So the part time, after some time, you'll change to full time.
Mm,
Okay, when you become full time, then you become lifetime. So
yeah.
start your business part time, bring it to full time, carry it towards lifetime.
Mm,
We are
true.
talking about lifetime here. So obviously you want to do anything for lifetime, has to have a lot of patience, and professionalism is involved.
True.
You see, so you need to learn a lot of things. So this is what DXN is all about. So for me, when I start DXN, it's pretty tough. Until today, I was not able to convince any of my colleagues.
Mm, yeah.
Okay, they are very happy with what they're doing, but now day by day they are
Slowly.
watching me. Yes, slowly, obviously this opening their eye, because after this COVID has really did a very good job. COVID has wonderfully reset the whole world. Okay, it's more
Mm,
favorable to us, I guess, for the DXN people. And people has understood what is the immunity, the power of immunity, the importance of Ganoderma, the
importance.
importance of
Yes.
spirulina, and the importance of health. People
Yes.
got to know. And
Wellness.
also there's a huge resets in the economic. The
Mm,
country's
true.
economic has a huge resets. The lot of other industries, medical industries, and everyone has huge impact. So
Mm,
one or two doctors was messaging me. They said, "How are you doing?" I said, "I'm doing fantastic. We are going online, speaking, and happy, and okay,
mm-mm.
we are doing fantastic, and things are coming up. We can see we are very happy in the journey.
Yeah.
We know our future is going to be very bright.
Correct.
You see, yeah, that's what DXN is really. It's a very challenging. Obviously, it has to be challenging.
Yeah. By the way, what was the reaction of the family when you got involved in the
Okay,
exam?
for myself, I came from a pretty broken family, so I'm the decision maker for throughout my journey in my life. So
Okay.
nobody asks question to me. I
How
don't
about your
report.
friends?
I don't report to anyone. My friends, a lot of them said I'm a crazy guy, such a
Yeah.
profession doing MLM, and this guy is crazy. Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
I'm crazy. You see, always the crazy guys is the one who's the best in the world. Is it
Indeed.
right? Yeah.
Indeed.
So I always tell my downline, you have to become crazy in order for you to have success. People have to call you crazy. The more you get the crazy title, you are on track.
Yeah. And the more they will got interested on what you're doing, right?
Yes,
When
yes,
they see
yes.
you like, oh, this doctor is very crazy. What is he doing? So that's the point in time that they will keep on asking how to join the
Exactly. Exactly. That is very true, very very true.
Yeah.
I'm a person, I always don't care about what people think.
Oh, that's
I'm a
good. Yeah.
person, I execute my plans as and when I like it. If I think it is beneficial, I do it. I don't ask people. I do my own due diligence, and then from
Approval
that
and
I
disapproval.
yes, that's me. I'm the master of my
Uh,
journey.
yes, the master of yourself. You are. We are
Yes.
actually. Because we need
Yes.
not to, we need not to like listen to other people what they will say because you know your
No, no.
direction.
Yes, I'm solely
Yeah.
responsible for the success that I'm going to have. Nobody else
Yeah.
is responsible for that. Yeah.
And whatever happens, it's just you.
It's
All
me.
right. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. So, well, just to ask you, Doctor, is there any advantage or disadvantage of being
Yeah.
into medical profession?
Mhm. I would not say there is any advantage. What you mean by disadvantage? Being a doctor,
Uh,
advantage or disadvantage of coming to DXN as an a doctor is the
yeah,
advantage or
because
disadvantage?
you are into a medical profession and then you are doing the DXN business. Is there any advantage?
Obviously there is an advantage
Mm,
because there is always a wait for the title which I have, you know. So people have a lot of respects for the doctor title,
yeah, true.
and yeah, so there is obviously, with God blessing, things are good where people do listen and consult, and because we know the terminology of the medical, and when people come with a lot of questions and been to hospitals, have gone through surgeries and with the report, CT scan, blah blah stuffs. So we were able to help them more professionally by
Mm,
advising them. You see, a lot of people, there's too many medication. I always, my profession in my career after becoming into DXN, being a medical doctor, I always tell them, I will bring you from medication to meditation. Okay,
oh,
that's what I'm trying to say here is I will make you a medicine free man.
yeah.
Okay, I have proved that, such a very chronic heart failure, in 10 months, I made them become medicine free. There's so many. I have almost about 300 over diabetic patients fully recovered. Okay, I have their
Mm,
data all with me, fully recovered, with proper food intake and with Ganoderma,
yeah.
with all our products, and lot of good things. You see,
It's
but
more on teaching them how to be healthy. Prevention
yeah,
is better
yeah,
than cure.
prevention is better than cure, but you have to measure the risk very well and do it
Mm,
professionally. Obviously, you can save them a lot. You
yeah.
see,
And
not just by just stopping and when as you like, medication. I know a lot of not the medical professionals in the extent are giving this guidance to people, stop the medication, this and that, which is not a proper, but
mm-mm.
nothing much to comment on that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. That's great. And any challenges that you have encountered while doing the Dixon business so far?
A
Challenges.
lot of challenges,
A
lot
lot,
of
a lot.
challenges. You see,
Mm-mm.
being in a network marketing on network marketers. Okay, network marketers always, I tell my groups, you have to master the 3S. Okay,
Mm-mm.
the 3S, a lot of people teach people, they preach to people, they just see in the book and they keep talking about it, they're not doing it actively for themselves.
Mm-mm.
The 3S is, for the first one is the sponsor.
Okay.
Okay, the second one is the sales.
Mm-mm.
The third one is the service.
Yes.
See, so the first and the second one will happen either one. Either you
Mm-mm.
sponsor them first, or you give the products later, or you give the products first or sponsor them later.
Mm.
So the service will come following up with it. So this is very
Mm-mm.
very important. So
Yeah.
massive sponsoring is the most important factor here. So you
Mm-mm.
can be anybody in this whole world. You can be a professor, you can be a cardiologist, you can be a scientist, you can be a sweeper, you can be a, whatever. You
Mm.
need to sponsor, you need to sell. You
Mm-mm.
see, after some time, down the line, we pick this up. Being a doctor, I also pick up, and now I
Mm-mm.
can sponsor very well and have a presentation method. and have a story to tell, and things goes on smoothly because we learn. Everything is simple, it's
Mm,
just you must be coachable. You
yeah,
see, you must
true.
be coachable, and then once you take the training, you learn from people. We have a lot of gurus in DXN, Fatimi Ghani, and Laszlo, and we have plenty of them.
A lot.
Yeah, and our first crown ambassador, I suddenly slipped my mind. His name from Indonesia.
Oh, Budiman.
Budiman, and we have many,
Yeah.
gurus. Yeah, this is going to be the same. It's nothing going to be different. A lot of
Mm,
people wants to change the entire method of doing
mm,
the network marketing. Network marketing can never run away. You need to do these three things. Three S is the
yeah.
most important. So I do face a lot of challenge when I go and talk to people. They look down, they said, oh, network marketing, blah blah blah. So when they say no for me, and oh, it's next opportunity.
Mm, yeah,
Yeah,
true.
no, it's
That's
next
correct.
opportunity. Yeah, just go
That's
go
the
go
best
go
gesture that you can do.
We got no time to think
Yeah,
about all these people. If you say
true.
no, it's a lost is for you, not for me.
Yes,
You
true.
see, the lost is for him. How many people will say no? Let
Mm,
them say no, but we keep servicing them and we keep showing them, things, you know, and this is how it goes. So
true.
challenging is compulsory, and you must face it. That's the
Mm,
beautiful part.
yes, yes, yes. Very correct. Okay, and then what fuels your drive in continuing the Dixon business so far? What fuels
What
you
what
to
really
just
motivates me a lot of excited,
yes,
but one of the most beautiful part is the health.
yeah, true.
And you see, when I'm an athletic, I keep myself very busy, even my busy schedule. I run a lot. Okay, so when I start to open my clinics and I just sitting and doing work, I start to gain weight, and my normal pressure was 90 over 70.
Mm,
Okay, I'm also I used to do a lot of marathons, and I've done a complete 13 full marathons in my life.
ooh,
Okay, I could not able to continue because my knee has some problems, and now my knee is much better than those days.
mm.
I start to play football now, and
Wow.
squash and hiking and all, because the knee rebuilt back. You
Mm-mm.
see, we reversed it.
Mm-mm.
Isn't it amazing? You see, and my I got back my good health as those days.
Mm.
Maintaining the physics, and reversing the age, the biological age. The health is one of the main factor. The second
Yeah.
factor is the freedom, which you are
Mm.
looking forward. Okay, that's
Yeah.
the most beautiful. We cannot be slogging and working forever. So, and the third one is the residual income, which we are
Yeah.
aiming for the future. So these three things is driving me nut.
Mm.
Quick as we have to be successful. I have to be successful as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Just this three. Okay. Talking about health, you have mentioned about the health. If you don't mind, doctor, may
yeah.
we ask how young are you?
I'm 25.
Wow. That's great to hear.
I'm going to be 50.
Wow, that's great
Yeah,
because you are an adventurous person and having all this physical activities that you have and at 50
yeah.
it's a wonderful thing actually.
Life starts at 40.
Yeah, and we're and we're very great we are in the extent because of the health, not of the health that it's giving
Yes,
us. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
And then freedom also, of course, the time freedom, all of the freedom that we wanted in our life. Of course, it's here and we can find it here in DXN. And of course, the residual income. Being a medical doctor, I believe you have a very good how to call this income already. So now, do you have the same or it is already better than your?
Okay, the
Can you
income
compare?
what? Okay,
Even if you
I
don't say the amount, just the figures, how many figures you
yeah.
have, yeah.
Okay, you see, the for me, I've seen a lot of money. Okay, being an emergency physician, has been a doctor for a long time. I work only for 10 months, and 2 months I take off just for a
Mm,
holiday. Okay,
mm,
so I go overseas, go for diving, do whatever I like. I don't come back for 2 months.
mm,
So money is nothing. I've seen enough. But at
mm.
the end of the day, what I need is the happiness and the satisfaction of what I do.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so you, this money we are not going to keep and bring back when we leave this world. We
Mm,
are we are a temporary residents.
true. True, true.
Okay, yeah, we are just a visitor to this earth. Okay, so make sure you do something good and leave before you leave. Okay,
Mm,
so that is one thing. So I've always never compared, but after being in DXN for such a long time, but I think I made the right choice because the income is unlimited. The sky is the limit.
ooh,
So yeah, so I have to set the income. It's not the income sets me. So
true.
yeah, for what I'm earning now, I'm very happy. The
Mm,
happiness is there, the satisfaction is there, and the income is been blessed by a lot of people that we help.
yeah.
So I always
Yeah.
tell my teams, earn an income with blessing.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
see,
And
and yeah, and this is the only platform that you could help another person, then you can come up. In all the other
mm,
industries, you don't get this. Nobody help anyone. In the
mm,
conventional business, there's no helping, it's all killing.
true. True, true,
Yeah,
true.
no, nobody, they will talk about religions, this and blah blah stuffs and all, but what they do is totally against everything, and
Mm,
and nobody wants them to come next to them. If you're a restaurant owner, uh,
yeah.
if even your brother opens a next restaurant next to you, definitely you might like it.
Mm, true.
But I don't have this headache. Even I had a couple of clinics next to my clinics those days, and I had 5 clinics, and eventually I give it up. I didn't want to
Mm,
continue because I found a better platform here, and these doctors don't talk to each other. When I send them
true.
a patient for X-ray, and then they refuse to entertain my patient because the only
Mm,
reason they come from my clinic. But when such a
mm,
professional do this, why?
mm,
It's because the competition.
mm,
You see, but here we don't
yeah.
have all these headaches, and we are one happy family and just sailing the journey of success together.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, that's how beautiful it is.
Mm. Can you say somehow, doctor, that you have already attained the financial freedom somehow?
I will not say I'm having and achieved the financial freedom. I'm very comfortable, but yet we are still battling towards more success. In DXN, as I said, sky's the limit.
Mm.
So I'm just a gold diamond. I wanted to fulfill my crown diamond this year.
Ambassador.
Yeah, this year my crown diamond, and
Wow.
next year, fulfilling my crown ambassador. So we have a long journey to go, and my dream is when I become a crown ambassador, then my new journey will start. I must create another 20 direct crown ambassadors. That is my dream.
Yeah.
Okay,
And you
then
are
I'll
already
ask,
working it out.
yeah, then I'll ask Dr. Lim to give another new title, which is Presidential Crown Ambassador. Yeah, I have to, ask him a Presidential Crown Ambassador title.
That would be
When you have
great.
20, yeah, when you have 20 direct crown ambassadors, that is where you come a presidential crown ambassador.
Yeah, because when you talk to a crown ambassador, then what's next with crown ambassador? They say we
Yes,
don't know. Yeah, but
you see,
the good
you
thing is that
yeah,
when you produce another star diamond, even if you're a crown ambassador already, that's the residual income still continues.
You
gets
see,
better
yeah,
and
yeah,
better.
very true, very true. But you see, the concept of creating, okay, what they say, who's the good leader? When you say, they said you create followers, correct?
Mm, mm,
But for me, I think that is old concept that is
mm,
backdated already. Okay,
mm,
who's the great leaders? The leaders, the great leaders who create a better leader than them. They are the great
mm,
leaders. You
mm.
see,
Yeah.
not creating followers. Followers, no. We must create somebody better than us.
Yes.
So
True.
then that shows that the leader is not selfish.
Yeah. True. True. Very correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
But what happens even what can we say, human nature, okay, sometimes blocks them. Even some leaders, they never let the down lines to grow. They said it's okay,
Mm.
go slow, no problem, no rush, just put 300 PV, relax, slowly, but what they call it, slowly but definitely, or something like that. They said, you're coming slowly, don't rush, take your time.
Mm.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
If there being a time, taking their time and being not a diamond, yes, you makes good money. So we
Yeah.
have to create a better leader than us. We
Yes.
have to
True.
create, you see, like how Dr. Ranjan, he has many crown ambassadors under him, but he is
Yeah.
being just a crown.
Yes.
Yeah, so isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. It is not actually the label. No, that's the earlier what we're
Yes,
talking about. It's not just the label. It's making people more successful.
that is the power.
Yes. True. True.
That is
True.
the power. That is a powerful method. Okay.
And that's what he loves actually, according to Dr. Rinchen, because he had produced, and that's the system that we have. He cannot do something about it.
Exactly, exactly. So that's why
Yeah.
my dream is to have 20 direct crown ambassadors, and then I ask
Yeah.
for presidential crown.
Oh wow. So that's one we will that one we will ask from Doctor to create presidential crown ambassador. Okay, that's good. That's great. And then okay, so having said that, so far, Doctor, what are the wonderful things happened to you in the exam? Just to name some, just to share some.
Wonderful things happen is not me. I will say the Ganoderma does a wonderful job, so we always gets the credit. So the credit should goes to Dr. Lim and his beautiful discovery of
Yeah.
simplifying this Ganoderma into powder and capsules form. That is doing wonders. It's nothing so great about us. What we do is just asking and convincing them to eat, and once they eat, a
Yeah.
job is done by the Ganoderma. So all the
Mm-mm.
blessings and everything goes to the Almighty and also the Ganoderma. You
Yeah.
know,
True.
the good
True.
the good experience which I had is, we can see the patient's happiness and the hope of leaving, and that is
Mm-mm.
what I see a lot, and that really make me happy. And now itself, we can bring our future family as an a DXN, family and growth.
Yeah.
And you see, what happens is I got two daughters, okay, and one is 6 years old. So when I was running a meeting, and my daughter came and said, I want to speak.
Mm.
Okay, and I said, okay, you could speak something. And she said, DXN soap is very good. And she said, DXN toothpaste is very good. And
Mm.
she's only 6 years old.
Mm-mm.
You see, it comes in the family and it runs, and we could create a leader in such a young age.
Yeah.
And
True.
that's a beautiful part. And all
Mm.
this is really making me happy.
Mm-mm. That's one of the good things, actually, wonderful things that you can share the health
Wonderful,
with your
yeah.
family. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and of
exactly.
course, we are very grateful with our founder and CEO, Dr. Lim, for giving us the
Yes,
Exen, the Ganoderma, having all this health and wellness that we're enjoying right now. We cannot do all of these things without the Exen, without these products.
definitely. I
Yeah,
just can't imagine, my life. You see, my friends and everyone is already using glasses, specs, and none of them play
yeah.
football. They was not
Mm-mm.
able because the knee problem and this and that. They don't go hiking, and
Mm.
hypertension, diabetic, and all. I'm disease free. My pressure is very, very low, and
Mm.
I do a lot of great things. The energy and endurance level is extremely good.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
see, so all the credits and the thanks goes to Dr. Lim and his great invention of Ganoderma.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Especially we are actually appreciating, especially nowadays, to the extent because this pandemic crisis, most
exactly.
of the people are not really in good health, but us, we are very happy that having all this crisis, we are still here, sharing the good health,
Exactly.
sharing
That's
the
what
benefits of our products. Yeah.
I was telling my friends. I'm so happy that I don't have the clinic now. If
Yeah.
5 clinics I have, I think I'll be an adept. Big, huge gap now.
True.
So
Yeah,
now I don't
true.
have any headache of paying rental, or salaries, and anything. I'm just so happy. And
Yeah.
every day during the pandemic at home, we are extremely busy doing broadcasting and editing and
Yeah.
talking. And, that's where it took me so difficult to get the Logitech camera. I bought it due to in MCO time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, calling people here and there, and then they have the camera, but no, we cannot travel. So I have to
Yeah.
get a special pass, a medical pass, and I have to go travel and get the camera, and then so
Yeah.
so super. I will say that.
Yeah, and not only that, because our frontliners, our doctors, are very exhausted already nowadays.
Yes, exhausted. Yes,
Yeah, and
lack
taking
of
care of,
manpower. Yes, exactly.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Great
So
thanks to go to them as well.
yeah, so we just hope that we can also share to them the goodness of our products, so that they can be healthy too, like us.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and having just to mention, Doctor, we have 10 million members already all over the world. So that's a
Yes,
great. Let's
yes.
congratulate everyone, because this is indeed a successful one for all of us. Because
Yeah, with the speed of DXN going, I think some miracles will happen in 5 years' time.
yeah, yeah,
Huge
yeah,
miracles will happen. We don't know what it is, and definitely we will be covering the entire world. Now already we already covered, the whole world, and we will be the top 5 or top 10, most probably
yeah,
in 5 years' time, and maybe better than that. I don't know. I hope
yeah.
we are the top one.
And more medical professionals are coming in.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. That's a great thing
Definitely,
for
definitely.
us.
You see, it will come to in a situation where they got no choice. They have to come abroad.
Yeah, true, 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 true. I agree with
Yeah.
you. Yeah. All right. So that's the wonderful things that happen. Of course, the help that's giving us, and of course, the sharing it with the families. One of the wonderful things that's happening us in the extent. And
Yes.
then, yeah, would you mind sharing your secrets of success, Doctor?
Okay. Secret of success in DXN. Okay. For me, this is a storytelling business. Okay. So make
Okay.
your story. If you are very very new in DXN, you have to borrow people's story
Mm,
because you don't have a story yet. Okay.
mm,
Have people's story, borrow their story, borrow your leader's story, and show about their story. But please, you have to tell about your future to them
mm,
to convince them. Because you see, in DXN, we are talking about 3 generation. So
mm.
when you talk about 3 generation, you obviously have to be very, very serious.
Yes.
Okay? How do people believe you? And they're going to come abroad and trust you. You're going to give them a hand and asking them to come abroad for 3 generation.
Mm,
So you have to be
true.
extremely professional in talking to them. You need to have a
Mm,
concept. You need to
yeah.
have a method. So some presentation. We have many types of presentation. So you
Mm,
make your own presentation, which is more suitable to you. So do the
yes.
presentation and close the method. As I say, come back to the 3 S:
Mm,
sponsorship, and then sales, and then
then
service. And
service.
then
Yeah.
you train the individual, work with the people who are interested to work with. So
Yes.
what they do is, they always work with people who are not interested to work, and end of the
Mm,
day when they fail, and and they blame the others. You see,
Mm.
if you fail in DXN, you will fail
It's not.
in other business as well, because DXN is one of the most easiest business.
Yeah.
Your income can never drop. You never drop. Your income will never drop. Say for example, you buy 300 PV for every month.
Mm.
You buy 300 PV, you get 6%. Then you buy again, it goes up again. Buy again,
Mm.
it goes up. Buy again, it
Yeah.
goes up again. So until
Yeah.
you come to 4,500, you are 25%. You
Mm.
become a QSA.
Mm.
So and after that, when you keep buying for 300%, you always pay 25%. It will never go down.
Yes. Yes.
If you do one or two sharing with people, you will get more. If you
Yes.
do
True.
four sharing, you'll get more. Five
Yes.
sharing, you'll get more. But how the income can drop or it can stop because you stopped or you got down from the DXN coach.
Mm.
You stepped down. So
Yeah.
who to be blamed? Solely you are responsible. If
Yeah.
your income stops in DXN, you are responsible for it.
Yeah.
So the problem is a lot of people wants to make quick money. So they come in, they want to make quick money and they don't have time for success. They don't want to
Mm.
have time to invest. There are a lot of people ask me, how much can I invest? I said, brother, you don't invest money, you invest your time. How much time can you give?
Mm.
Yeah, so now you're coming part time. Give me few hours per day. 1 hour per day or 2 hours per day, and then slowly but your mindset has to be full-time mindset.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, even you come as a part-time, your mindset has to be full-time, and you
Mm.
have to really plan it very well. The planning is very, very important. Okay, but nowadays
Yeah.
people are very lazy. They don't have time for online meeting, they don't have time for anything, but they want
Mm.
income. Sorry, that will
Yes.
not happen. You see?
True. So your success depends on you. Okay,
Yes,
you need
exactly.
to make your own story because all of the
Yes.
members, all of us has our own story. So you have to create your yours, no?
You see, like myself, I work 7 days a week. But some people
Okay.
don't agree. They said, when is the family time?
Mm.
You see, my family time is morning. Every day, we don't start work at 7 o'clock like the others do.
Yeah. True.
But you have a lot of family time in the morning.
Correct.
Isn't it good?
Yes.
So I shower my daughter, I give them breakfast, I do all that. And then by the time when we go for the XN office, which is around 2, 3 o'clock, and that's where we start. And we
Mm.
just get busy at the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Zoom, we have meetings, sending products and this, that, meeting people. So you
Mm.
have to manage your time. Don't give these lay excuses, the others do. Oh, 7 days we do. You are not doing GXN 7 days for 24/7.
Yeah. True.
You see, it's all how you manage it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, when that's why I ask a lot of leaders. You say you need, bonding time, leisure time, and all. I said, are you qualified for that? It depends what you want. You see,
Mm.
if you're looking for a greater success, huge income, 5 figure, 6 figure sort of things, so you have to work. And
Mm.
conditions. No, you have to really work hard. You
True.
see, so you need to put in the effort. The has to come in. So
Yes.
if you want, you're just a diamond and you want free time, your leisure time, family time, and so many time, pet time, dog time, cat time, car time. I tell you that you're talking like as though you are the great masters, great, isn't even lot of people. And then they said, see, Budi Mansala is every time traveling. I said, how can you compare with them?
Yeah.
We are not 50% of their journey. You see, so this is my concept and my thought. It might, contradict to others. I don't know, but
Mm.
for me, maybe I have one day a family time, solid month once. The
Yeah.
rest is every day I have a little little. I know. So it's good, fantastic for me. I'm manageable with that.
Yeah. Okay, that's a great sharing, Doctor. And we just hope that all of our members are like that.
Oh,
They.
Upshani is from Indonesia. Good
Hmm.
morning.
Yeah, yeah. We'll just read before your final message, Doctor. We'll just read
Yeah,
some of the messages for you and comments from our members
yeah.
who
Any
are tuned in
questions?
right
There's any
now.
questions?
So far, I don't see any questions, just messages for you. This is a comment from Salvarajan
Yeah,
Maruta.
lifetime
Turaya.
professionalism. It's very
Yeah,
true. Very,
true.
very true. You
He also
have to,
have,
yeah,
yes,
you have
yes,
to show the professionalism in what you
true,
do.
true. And we have a lot of friends from Dubai watching us.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. So they're very interested actually hearing the motivational sharing of our professionals. Miss Jovelyn
Thank you.
says
Thank you.
he's now crazy. She's now crazy.
Yeah, she is crazy now. She's a wonderful, a very dynamic leader. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, a lot of crazy people now because of your sharing, doctor.
We have to go crazy. Then we
Yeah.
will be the fantastic one. Me
Yeah,
too.
also he's from Philippines, one of our top leaders there also, Mr.
Yes.
Joffrey, yeah, from the Visayas region. They're very happy watching you. Also, sponsor, sell, and service. Sales, yeah.
Yes. 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 Fantastic. The three
Very,
golden S. Yes.
yeah. Okay, and then this is from Philippines, I think. Yeah, Miss Mayan also. It's true in the
Unlimited
exam.
income.
Very correct.
Very, very true. Yeah.
Also, just to read some messages for you. So great, Dr. Firdaus. You're very
Thank you. Thank you.
happy.
You too. We will rock the whole world with the accent.
Yeah, Shri. I think she's from Indonesia.
Malaysia.
Yeah, Malaysia, is it? Yeah,
Yeah,
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Truly agreed with Doctor. In MLM, we determine the income, unlimited income with the effort that we are willing to put
I I
in.
I always encourage people not to use the word MLM. We better
Mm,
use the word network
network
marketing.
marketing, true.
That is more professional
True,
because this
true.
MLM has very bad reputation.
Yeah, it's more appropriate. It's more appropriate for us,
Yeah.
network marketers.
Yes.
Okay, really true, Doctor.
Oh,
Mama
Ashish.
Rosalina is here also. Yeah.
Oh, Roslina. Wow, she's the crown from Malaysia.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Firdaus, for the great sharing. Yes, it's true. The extent income is unlimited.
Yeah, Ashish is here also. Good morning, DXN.
Yeah. A lot. Wow. We have learned a lot from you, Doctor.
Yeah, thank you to Dr.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great thanks to Dr. Lim.
Yes, and also Shaji Johnny. Good morning, Dixon World. Thanks to Dr. Firdaus
Wow.
to give us
Yeah.
more important information. Hopefully, this hopefully person he every time support us.
Yes,
They're
yes,
very
yes.
supportive. And Dr. Puven is there.
Hi,
Great
Dr.
sharing.
Puwen. Thank you, thank you. She's a beautiful leader and a beautiful soul. Fantastic. May God bless her
Yeah.
with a lot of good health, more
All
success,
the
Dr. Puwen.
all the way from Melbourne, Australia.
Yes, yes.
All right, so I think we have a lot of Mr. Our IMD also is there, Mr. Ashish Sani. Thanks
Wow,
for the great
new
sharing.
nice picture. Thank
Caricature,
you.
yeah, very nice.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I think we have heard a lot from you, Doctor. You have been an inspiration to all of us. Thank you for all the things that you have shared to us, and hopefully all of the members and the listeners out there, the netizens out there, can get in or more involved in the network marketing.
Yeah.
Like you, Doctor, you are medical doctor, but you are, you know, taking the advantage also of sharing it to other people, having this profession, and of course, being into network marketing actually is totally different. But you have it mingled, you have it joined together so that you can fulfill the vision of our of the accent to promote health, wealth, and happiness. So, doctors, can we have your last message for all of us, especially to those professionals there out there who are not yet members of the accent?
Okay, my message is at end of the day, what we're going to take back. You see, so DXN is one of the most beautiful platform which I can see and I can share, and this really gives me a lot of blessings for everyone. So you got to bring this very, very professionally. Okay, you need to have the professionalism. Don't just hit and run. This is not hit and run platform. You need to involved and build a platform for another 3 generation. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be extremely possible. And this will really, really gives you a fantastic growth. Okay, trust me. I had 5 clinics, I've given up, and now I'm into DXN for lifetime. And this is what we have been talking, preaching every day. And this is success is not going to be an ordinary success. We are talking about a residual income for another many, many generations. You see, we can build anything. If I am a doctor, I don't know my daughter or anybody going to become a doctor or whatever. So, what I'm trying to say here is, we don't want to waste our effort. So if you want to save your effort for your future, this is the platform. So every single effort which I'm putting into DXN now is going to go to my family, and that going to give them a very huge future for them. So this is where I tell even my daughter now, you have to be a speaker, you have to talk about DXN and what is DXN. We feed them in the mind for them to pick this up as well. So I don't see any other uh, platform which gives you a fantastic, solid future. So here, and DXN is growing extremely fast. So be part of us and grow together. DXN is definitely growing, and every time people say DXN number one, number one, my question is, are we number one? Are you number one? So DXN, yes, DXN is number one and is going up and growing. We too need to grow with DXN. So the lot of good things is going to happen, and we have a lot of new products is coming in pipeline. We also have a lot of factories are coming up. A lot of, like, for the Malaysians, Cyber Valley is coming, 2021 end. So you got to be someone in DXN to enjoy, or to enjoy the cake, the success there. And we have a long-term holiday package and things like that. So it's going to be extremely great. So come abroad, give a try, and definitely you will feel and taste the success. Okay, thank you so much, Joe.
Very well said, doctor. One more thing, doctor. Okay.
Yes,
Why professionals are in DXN business? Why choose DXN? One word.
health, wealth, and freedom. This is three you don't get anywhere else. The other places, they go for wealth, they lose the health, and eventually they don't get the happiness. So here you get the health first, then you get the wealth, then you are happy. Let's be happy.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, doctor. And thank you very much, doctor, for your time. for
Thank
giving
you.
us your
And
very
yeah,
precious time. It's our
thank you so much
privilege.
for giving the invitation. And thank you for all the listeners to be online. And let's rock the whole world with DXN.
Yeah, and to leave this special code for our viewers out there, if you feel like there's something out there that you're supposed to be doing, if you have the passion for it, then stop wishing and just do it.
Yes.
Okay?
And
So,
even in
with
our song,
that,
we have it.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
song, Doctor?
Don't look. No, even our song we have don't look right, don't look left, just do it.
Yes.
Don't care about others, just do it.
All right. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for tuning into our DXN Malaysia Facebook. And of course, thank you very much, Dr. Firdaus.
This is the Gamal baby.
Wow.
Bye
Hello, baby. You have a
bye.
wonderful family. Thank you very much, Doctor. And thank you,
Send
everyone,
them,
for
send them.
sharing your time for all of us. And hopefully, next week, you'll also have us on our next speaker. That's very interesting, also. Our doctor from India. Of course, Professor Vasupal, and of course, Dr. Ratna. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Firdaus.
Thank
Yeah.
you, thank you.
Stay tuned in only here in DXN Malaysia, the home of DXN.
Bye
Have a good
bye.
night. Thank you,
See you all at
everyone.
top.